Greetings, friends and everyone. I am Dreyfus. Just a few days ago, I had the chance to participate in the player housing stress test. For those that don't know, in the World of Warcraft expansion of Midnight, Blizzard is releasing a new feature called player housing, which you can see my test build here. This will allow players to build and create a home for themselves on Azeroth. Now, I figured with so many creative houses and creations on the way, what can I personally create that will give my home an iconic Zenoic Brotherhood look? And I figured this signpost that you're seeing right here is a good start. I'm incredibly excited to explore these possibilities here in front of me. It took some practice getting used to these controls at first, but I was able to put this fountain here, and I've had to go through the menu a little bit to fully understand how to put things down, grow them, resize them, and everything. So while this video is not going to be super polished, this is just going to be a very quick look with what I was able to capture with the short amount of time I had. And if I get on one of my mounts here is a signpost I created on a fountain. I used an Ironforge fence, a door, a lamppost, a fountain, and a couple of lights here. I figured since we're moving from Stormwind, we might as well have a cart here with a trellis that could have a couple of announcements for our shows and stuff. Here we have my cashier's desk, where customers can come watch our shows for a very fair price, a tent so they can get out of the rain if they need to, a well, some minor decorations here, and of course we have to have a gazebo. I figured I needed to pay tribute to my past here, and this is definitely going to give me a lot of great ideas. It was a little bit tricky at first to learn how to put all of these extra bits here on this house, but once I got to figuring it out, this sort of allowed me to evolve my personal iconic look here for this house here. And I do have to give a shout out to this house to the left, which is, again, just as iconic for that player. And it was really cool being able to collaborate with just people on the stress test realm and just sharing ideas with each other. That was super cool. All right, let's go ahead and go on inside. And that is a really cool loading screen for a very cozy home. Oh, it just looks, it's so cool, just so neat. All right, and here we are inside my house. Now, because this is a stress test, it is a little bit buggy, but my main thinking here for this, what you're seeing, is going to be sort of my hall of memories, but we're going to a main stage. Here to the right is my test kitchen. Put some curtains here and everything. And I'm still trying to work out the lighting and everything. And yeah, so I'm going to have a test kitchen right here with all kinds of food around Azeroth. This over here is going to be an ever-evolving room with like a hide-and-seek space and maybe an escape room or two. I don't know. I think this here is going to be a really cool spot because I'm going to make some adjustable and modular stages for different scenes we're going to create, whether it's improv or drama or anything. This room behind you, I put some curtains, and I may or may not have like all of my stages saved in that room. We're gonna move over here. And here, I had this idea of making a podcast in front of a fireplace. I figured this room is gonna be somewhat of a content room for each of my alts getting into different shenanigans. This is more now me taking note of the windows I put down, the kind of roof that I've put into this sort of a room, just to make sure that I'm giving myself some more space. And we're going to go back out here and take a look at the couches that are going to be my seating arrangement. Seeing as how my audience previously has had to sit on benches, I want to make sure my future audience has someplace comfortable to sit while they're watching our performances. I also wanted to take a chance to get a handful of my thoughts out here with this video, so I'm going to go ahead and loop my video one more time while I mention this. There was something so surreal about being able to manipulate and play with WoW assets that were previously either stagnant or confined to toys with a time limit. It honestly felt like I was playing Minecraft within Azeroth. Now, while I'm not an expert in playing Minecraft, having had a little bit of experience with that game helped create a few ideas here that you're seeing with this video specifically. This also reminded me of how I felt when I first played Overwatch for the first time. learning from players who were better than I was gave me new ideas on how to fix my mistakes while playing that game. I will mention that I'm not someone who has the need to be the first to report on the newest WoW thing, but at the same time, I want to make sure that if I do cover it, that I cover it from my perspective, in my own evolving style. I acknowledge that this feature is going to be covered by many players. I will also add that I won't be able to copy this house over to the live game, and I'm okay with that. For one, this will let me show my creativity off to my audience for a little bit, and two, once player housing is properly live, this will be a blueprint for me that will serve as a foundation for my first house. And then beyond that point, my house will just simply continue to evolve as my content comes out, and I want to see if I can make this be a comedic house. Like Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry-esque sort of a thing, but with a very specific WoW style. I hope to see you soon, again, not just here, but with more of my shows with Mr. Smite's Improv. I hope to have a line going down this block here so you can pay your money up here and enjoy every single unique show that we're going to have so you can get out of the rain, have a laugh for 60 to 90 minutes a week, and just have fun. And maybe, just maybe, once you leave my show, you'll feel a little bit better about your week as this show has done for mine. So, for those of you that don't know, one of the reasons why I created Mr. Smite's Improv here previously was because I had a job that was stressing me out. It was not the most ideal thing. And a thought occurred to me. I really like performing improv comedy, and I'm playing WoW here on Wormrest and the Moonguard Realms, which are role-playing servers, and so why not create my own improv show so that I have a creative outlet that will allow me to get my stress out. So I created Mr. Smite's Improv, and I figured that if I could get at least one person to genuinely laugh, if they're as stressed out as I was, that made my week all the more better. And here, I have a great opportunity to evolve this show even more so that I can help more and more people realize that for 60 to 90 minutes at a time. If I can continue to make one person genuinely laugh, genuinely forget about their problems, that laughter can help them fix their problems in their own creative ways as well. So I am very excited for what the future holds here. I can't wait to build more of this house in creative ways, build a hide and seek space, maybe build a few escape rooms here, see just what ideas I can come up with myself. This is just, I'm definitely looking forward to this. Okay, that's everything that I had here for right now, but once again, thank you very much for watching this, and until next time, Dionysaka and Arcanon Poros, good night, good evening, please take care of yourselves and one another, please be kind to yourselves and to those around you, and consider being your own best friend. Hashtag I matter, you matter, and hopefully, just hopefully, I may see you walk down this hall here, get a few snacks from my test kitchen, get comfortable, and let the madness roll. And until next time, I will see you next time at Mr. Smite's Improv.